So, welcome back everyone. Boxing Day 2021. Great Christmas Day had yesterday with family. It's always good to spend some quality time with family. Very hot day yesterday, going to be a hot day today, going to be 44 degrees centigrade here. So that's quite warm. So I've got the air conditioner on. Excuse me. A little bit seedy, a little bit dusty I should say, not seedy, I feel great, but I'm tired, slept for probably 12 hours, which I've needed. But, as is becoming a Boxing Day tradition, I've done it once, I'm going to start a new model. So this one is the 1/350 scale trumpeter Italian Navy battleship RN Vittorio and Venito from 1940. Has 716 millimeters long with a beam of 95 centimeters and has 710 parts. I have looked at it. It looks like not an extremely hard build, but it's going to be a nice relaxing build. It was made, well, this has got a copyright of 2020. Just have a look inside. You can open the box. Cover art's quite nice. As you can see, I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's got two aircraft. It's got two different colour schemes on it. Has some decals and some photo etch parts. This is the first trumpeter kit I've made. So it's going to be a good fun one, I think. So the colour schemes, I'll be taking the more advanced approach with the schemings. So I'll be doing one of the camouflage ones, not the straight grey. So it's going to be quite interesting. Hopefully you can see this anyway. I think you can. Just double check. Trip over the box. Yeah, you'll be able to see that. See if I can. There we go. So the instruction booklet, as usual, tells you everything that you need and what all these little symbols mean. So you've got your sprues and your parts. I don't know why we do the instruction booklet, but I'm going to take a very systematic way with this today. I'm just going to do the probably first 2 pages, well maybe just the first page actually. Just make sure it's good, then watch the cricket. I have to make sure I've got all the right paints. I'm not going to go through the instruction manual, but we'll have a look at the parts. So it's a 1-part upper deck with a couple of inserts you have to put in. So I'll get this out, so I've got to give it a wash soon. Where's my kniff? Good kniff. Just clean my model desk. Pretty sure I just left it here. Oh, use my old kniff. So I'll go give all these a nice wash in some nice soapy water. Put out the rubbish bag. Yeah, so it's fairly good detail on the upper decks. Looks like a few things I have to clean up. So you've got bits here you've got to cut out and clean up. Same on the bottom. So you've got those parts there. So that's alright, won't take long. I won't be putting the lower deck on. until I've got all the upper deck completed. So to start with, I will need that. Then I will need the rear deck. Oh, that's a knife. And I'll need oh shit. Okay. Very interesting. Oh, there they are. Found them. Okay, so here we've got the standard stand, which I'm going to try to make up a bit more realistic. So it's like in dry dock. Maybe do some concreting on it. Maybe a few rush runs. As Pete Holroyd's done. So hopefully I'll be able to do that. Here's the etched metal. A few parts there, ladders, crane. Looks like nameplates. Got the anchor cable, which I'll paint black. Which will be fun. Superstructure and decals. Very small decals. But, so I need these two bits. Then I'll need N18 and G11. Sprue R. Sprue A. J. Anyway. So I'll find all the parts I need, give them a wash, and I'll come back and we'll get into it. So, yo. Oh shit. Alright, so I'm back. As you can see, I've done the forecastle. Just going to leave the tape on for an hour or so, just so it can stick properly after I've used the extra thing. I found part N18, which this bit goes into the back portion of the quarter deck here. So just in there, hopefully you can see it. Now I just have to find G11. There's two bits. Let's just undo this one. G1, G1. Well, they're all G1s. So to find G11. Alright. So these are G1 and G2. Okay, so G11s look like they look like they are winches. I need two of those. Let's put these back in the bag. Like so. Oh god, I really need to get my eyes fixed. It's very hard to see what I'm doing here. There we go, got that one out. The old knife. Give it a bit of a scrape. There we go. Same with that bit. And there we go again. It looks like they might need two G11s. Yep, so I need two G11s for each side. So anyway, I will stick all these together and be back. Ow! Alright, so I'm back. I've got my four little winches on. Quite fiddly. Toothpick, just to show for a comparison. Quite small, but went in pretty easy. They're all just sitting there now, waiting for the super thin to set. Or sorry, the extra thin, not super thin. And now the hardest part's going to be getting it nicely into the back here. So make sure I get it up the right way. There's the hatch, through the door there. And it should just nicely slide in underneath. If it wasn't so hot today, I'd go to the beach. Still might go for a dip. Alright, I'm going to do this off camera because it's a bit fiddly and I need to look at what I'm doing. So once that's done, I'll be back. Alright, so we're back and that's done. So now we've got the winches on, so we've got the quarter deck and the forecastle on, got the winches on and the little back part of the superstructure in. So that will be all for the day, I reckon. So that's page 1 done. And parts 1 done. 1 done on the list. So I will put on done 26 December 2021. I might actually just make a little mark underneath here saying when I've started this build. 26/12/2021. Boxing Day. Tradition. Smiley face. So I don't know why, but most of my models I do something like that on it. Just looking at the sides of the ship. Yeah, if I had thought about it earlier, I probably would have purchased some sort of lighting like Mr. Holroyd does. You could have had some sort of dim lighting or red lighting that you could have put through there. So there's a lot of portholes. I'm not going to drill them out. That's just silly if I'm not going to do the lighting, but there's a lot of them on there. So anyway, that's me done for the day. I'll edit this, put it up, and cross through there so I know it's done. And I'll be back with more of my build tomorrow, or maybe tonight. Don't know. Anyway, I'll see you then.